Hi everyone, welcome to Educon Community Java interview series. So today we will discuss about the topic classes and objects, which the building blocks of the object-oriented programming. So let's start. The first question is, what are classes and objects? So in object-oriented programming or OOP, a class is basically a blueprint or a template for creating objects, and it defines a set of attributes, means there will be some data members and some behaviors, so means the methods. Through the method only we can define the behavior, like eating is a method, like cooking is a method. Okay, so and data members are like which persons are there or which students are there. So in that way we will define the data members, and to define the data member we will also add the data type for it. Like for age we will use int data type. For your weight, that also we can use the integer. For your name, for student's name, we can use the string. So in that way we will define some set of attributes and behaviors that the objects created from the class will have. So essentially a class encapsulates the data for the object and methods to manipulate that data. Suppose in a classroom we are storing some students, right? With some students we will provide the to form the cricket team. With few students we will also form the football team. So for creating cricket team we will allocate one mentor, okay? And that mentor, that cricket mentor will process that. So suppose that cricket mentor processing, we will make one method. Another mentor we will keep for football team creating and mentoring. So it will be another method. And what are the objects? That students are the objects there, right? So so a class is consists of some data for the object and methods to manipulate that data. Okay. So that methods will do some functions with the or do some activities with that objects or students, right? And object is an instance of a class. So when the students will go from one place to another place, so in the other place, how that students will be identified? Through that school only. So that school student came here, like that one will tell, so that that student is the instance of the school class, right? That's how an object is an instant of the class. What when a class is defined, no memory is allocated until an object is created from that class. So objects have states like attributes and behaviors as methods defined by the class. For example, if you have a class car, an object of this class could be a specific car with attributes like color, model, speed, and behaviors like accelerating, braking, those things. Like I have also given you one example like the student class. So student class, so student have some attributes like age, name, roll number, like that, and behaviors like how much he can uh, perform in the crickets like sports, how much he can perform in the extracurricular activities like singing, swimming, like that, and also the academic, like in the examinations, how much he can read, write, etc. Those things. So how can we create a class? So in Java, a class is created using the class keyword. The syntax for defining a class is like class, then we will provide the class name like class, then student. We will then put the variables, attributes, and then methods, which are the behaviors. Like I have given you one example with the class fan. So here data member like private boolean is on. So then member function method to turn the fan on, like public void turn on. So is on is true. Okay, so is on is the data member attribute that basically represents the state of the fan, that it's on or off. Next is like turn on and also turn off. So turn on is a method to turn the fan on, and turn off is a method or function, okay, to turn the fan off. So those are the member functions that define the behavior of the fan. So if we will denote the is on equals to true, then it's identified that the fan is on. And if it is on is false, that means that it is the turn off. So inside the methods, inside their turn on and turn off, we are denoting that data member is true or false. Right? Clear? How to create objects? So objects are instances of the class and are created using the new keyword. So the syntax for creating an object is like class name, then reference, then new class name. For example, fan, my fan equals to new fan. So here that my fan is the object of the fan class. Okay, so you can use this object to access the methods and variables of the fan class. So like as I have created that fan, my fan equals to new fan, so I can easily do like that fan. Okay, so I have created the object my fan. So through that my fan, we can call that turn on method or turn off method like that. That my fan dot turn on means turns the fan on, and my fan dot turn off turns the fan off. In that way, we can call the methods which are in the class, and through creating the instance of the class means the object, we can call those methods. Clear? Okay. So now how many classes can we create in a Java file? So you can create any number of classes within a single Java file. However, there are some important rules to follow. Like public class. So for public class, only one class in the file can be declared as public. The name of the public class must match the name of the Java file. For example, if the file is named as myprogram.java, then the public class inside it should be named as myprogram only. Like that, public class myprogram. Okay. Then inside that main method is there. So the file name should be myprogram.java. So in that in inside that I have created the object like my fan equals to new fan, and we have called the turn on method here. So that class fan is also has been created, and that private boolean is on is there. So is on equals to true inside that turn on method, and if it's on, we are just printing here the fan is on, and if it's turn off, then we are just printing fan is off. And for non-public classes, so you can have multiple non-public classes in the same file, there will be no issues. These classes can have any name, but they cannot be accessed from the outside the package unless they are public. Okay, so you know, right? Non-public like right, so that those are like private, then protected and default types also. So we can access them inside the package only. And there will be more clarifications which I will discuss in next lecture as well. Some modifiers, access specifiers inside that. Okay, so we will discuss there. So another class is like class light. So uh, here also private boolean is on. So public void turn on is on true. If it's on, we are printing that light is on. Otherwise, light is off. So here my program is the public class and matches the file name. you have seen like public class my program, but also I have also added another some default classes like class fan, class light, like that. So fan and light are non-public classes defined in the same file. So this structure allows you to organize related classes within a single file, but it's generally a good practice to limit the number of classes per file to maintain the readability and manageability, right? Hope it's clear to you. So if you have any questions and any concerns, then you can just comment down in the comment section. We will discuss it later. Thanks.